Hey everybody. It's Tom with T's Fish Tanks. How you doing? Sorry it's been a while since I put out any videos or anything. Summer rolled in, got busy, got a new toy if you've seen any of my videos. Had some wildlife adventures and all the fun stuff. Just getting ready to be, me and the wife are actually going to be taking a week's vacation. First vacation in probably 6 years for me. Um, and her actually, where we've taken time off and actually gone anywhere. So we're going to head up north with the new side-by-side toy and do some show riding and camping and have some fun. So, but before I do that, I got to do all the maintenance on all my tanks and all that stuff. I'm going to probably do that today. Um, Maybe give you a look at some of the before and then take a look at stuff afterwards. So it's about 7:30 in the morning right now. So we'll get started on it now, and we'll take our time and make sure everything's all done and ready for me to be gone for a week. So sorry about that. As I was gonna say, we'll start right here outside here on the deck. I got my little summer tub and pond thing going. Probably not gonna get too good images and stuff here. Still got the big goldfish in here, and the guppies have just exploded. I have got, I can't even probably see real well, but just one area you can see all the little ones. Try to get on the other side here, maybe that'll be better. See anything in here. I'm gonna try not to drop my phone in the pond, but lots of babies in here, just all over, scooting around. So interesting to see how many guppies we end up with out of this. I did notice a couple shrimp in there, but I don't think they're gonna make it. I think if the goldfish see them, they're just gonna eat them, but I think they just lucked out and hadn't been seen yet. I don't know. Of course, they're leaving the little baby guppies alone, so I'm not sure. But this one I'm not really going to do anything with. It should be good for our time out of town. So just up here on the deck, and I think they'll be getting plenty of food and stuff falling in and this and that. So alrighty, well, I'm going to head inside and start getting ready to do some of the work on those tanks, and catch up with you in a bit. Oh yeah, back at the pond here quick. I forgot I was going to pull the duckweed out of my tanks downstairs and throw that in here for the goldfish to eat while we're gone. And then maybe they'll leave the guppy fry and stuff in there alone, and there should be enough little critters and stuff in the water to keep the guppies doing okay. So I just wanted to update this real quick, and now we'll move on to the rest of the maintenance. Alright, so I did already come down and start doing some draining some water and stuff. I am doing the bucket brigade this time because I'm getting a lot of duckweed and algae and stuff like that, sucking a lot of the snails out. This tank up here, it looks really bad right now, but there was this end over here, probably that half of the tank, had probably 3/4 of an inch of mold in it, kind of like these ones do down here. These are my pleco grow out tanks. So I'm cleaning all that out, and I'm sucking out a lot of the snails while I'm doing it. So believe it or not, yeah, I did suck out a lot of the snails out of this one. Sorry for the glare and stuff. I have the shield things down from the light so I can get better access to the tanks. But so this stuff that I'm taking out and dumping outside, throwing it out on the lawn. Good fertilizer and stuff anyways. I don't want to be sending this down my drain, so that's why I'm doing it bucket style on these real bad ones here. And then oh, that new planted tank that I did, there's that so far. I think that's coming in really good. The hydrocoidal, I got to get that trimmed and put down a little bit more. Same with these tall stems. I got to cut those down and replant them down a little bit farther. So alrighty, well, it sounds like my dogs are trying to get down here, but real quick, like, I'm gonna have these tanks here. I'm still gonna do too. So I'll get back in a little bit and we'll see how things are going. Alrighty, well, we got our most of them all cleaned out. Ones with some guppies, and there's some pygmy coreodoras in there. I was hoping they were gonna breed. Haven't seen any little ones yet, but oh well. More guppies. There's Ma and Pa pleco. They're the parents to all the plecos I've got in these tanks down here, but I think they may be wrapping it up, shall we say. I'm not sure they're going to be breeding too much more. So this tank was hard to clean the bottom off because there's so many shrimp in there. I know I ended up sucking a couple of them out, but this one cleaned up pretty good. This is the one I got the albino plecos in. I got one bigger male up here, and I got a big female in the 55. I'll show you here in a little bit, but I think I may get those ones together. Oh, there's another male. See the bristles starting out on his face. But yeah, I still got the catfish are still over here. Of course, I won't see any of them. But tried a couple different cave things now. I don't know if there's any hiding under the filters or anything, but never really see them much unless I feed them, coax them out. So scoot back over here. That planted tank, I top that off, put some fertilizer on it. Like I said, that was doing pretty good. I threw some shrimp in there, and well, I got one little guppy in there. But that tank's doing pretty good. These ones over here, I just kind of took some water off and cleaned out some of the algae stuff, and then topped them back off again. Guppies and shrimp. Some guppies and shrimp. Or no, I don't have any shrimp in that one. Just a couple plecos. This was my old yellow shrimp tank. I took most of them out to put in the big 55 shrimp forest thing. But now these ones are going crazy again. I got a bunch more in here. I need to get out my blues in this tank. Started doing pretty good. I can't really see in there now. It's kind of really overgrown, but there's a lot of blues in here. I've been trying to just leave this one go so I can build up my blue numbers. I'm guessing there's probably 40 or 50 in here by now. Hopefully more. I think after my trip I come back, I might break this tank down, clean it up, and escape it or something. At least clean it out enough so I can see what I got for blue shrimp in there. This angel tank, clean that one out a little bit. These two, clean that one out a little bit. I might be getting rid of these pairs so I can free up some tanks. I don't think I'm gonna have much luck with the angelfish breeding. So, another tank with some shrimp, some plecos. I got one of my male bettas in here somewhere. He usually hides when I'm. Oh, I think he's back there by the top of the filter. You can see some blue back there somewhere. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think he's. Nope. Maybe I can get him to come up. Maybe not. But anyways. Over here to the cherry shrimp tank. This one's doing pretty good. I did sell off a whole bunch not too long ago. Well, traded, I should say. Didn't really sell them off, but traded them off. So, and the 55 male guppy tank. These plants here, they're growing so wild. They've actually gone up out of the surface, out of the water. The water level had gone down quite a bit. They hadn't topped it off, so the plants, one over here that had actually gone up out of the water, and one over here that was up out of the water, and growing it immersed out of the water. So that was pretty cool. But this tank's doing pretty good. Cleaned up some algae. There's, of course, there was always the big one, clump of it over here. There's my puffer. He's doing a really good job on this tank. I don't see any snails actually moving around. I'm gonna have to start throwing some in here, I think. But some plecos, decent sized male there. There's one huge. I think that's her back there. Sorry about the glare. I think that's the big female that I was talking about back there. That I want to maybe get out and breed, or maybe it's the one that's under there. It's a pretty good size one hanging upside down there too. But these are all the albino ones. Oh. So there's a male. There's a male there. Oh, that might be just a male and a female right there, anyways. So, anyhow, I want to get a couple of the female or a couple of the albino ones and do something with those. See if they'll start breeding. Down to the shrimp forest, the yellow orange shrimp forest. So as you can see, I've got yellow, orange, some lighter ones. But all in all, this tank is doing really good. I wish the moths had grown a little bit more, but it's all right. But there's a lot of shrimp in here. And they're just all over. On the bottoms, oh, see, I got a Nubius back there that's flowering. And my snail. And then over on this side, same thing. Just shrimp everywhere. They really do like these trees, that's for sure. They come in and climb around in here and all over the place. When I was trading some shrimp for plants a few weeks back, like I did with the cherries, I was gonna get some yellows, and I tried getting some out of here, and that was a pain. So I ended up going back over to that tank and pulled a bunch out of there to trade, because this tank is not suited for scooping anything out of unless it's duckweed on the surface. It's about the only thing, which there was a whole bunch, and I did actually get that pretty well cleared up. But so, all right, over here to the better tanks. These ones are looking pretty tough, but they're doing okay. Said it's funny that this one here, there's shrimp all over in here, no problem. This one over here, shrimp in here, all over, no problem. This one here, he likes the taste of shrimp, apparently, because there are no shrimp in this tank anymore. There used to be. And see this guy, these are like his buddies or something, I don't know. And this one was actually the father to the ones I do have around here, the babies that I did end up getting. But smile for the camera. I guess that is a smile. For a betta, that is a smile, I guess. Betta. The little tank I got down here that was for the escape off type thing. Never really heard anything more about that, but got yellow neocaradinas, and then I've got some. Somebody gave me some. Believe he said they were crystal black. I just wanted to see if my parameters would work with them, and yeah, I still got 5 that he gave me scattered around in here. They don't seem to be. I don't think they're breeding, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen any little caradinas around, but I think it's a little tougher to tell which is which in these or whatever. Anyways, I haven't really been paying that much attention to them. I know the parameters got to be a little bit better for them. Breed or the pH or something's got to be a little different and stuff, but yeah, it's kind of cool to know that I can keep the caradina and the neocaradina together. Guess I can only see 5 of them out right now, or 4 of them out right now. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but all right. So let's jump over to the 65 here quick. It's got the big angels in it and a whole bunch of plecos, and there's Coriodoras in here that you never see because they're all hiding back over here all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. There's one angel there. The other one hiding behind the driftwood there. I'm gonna have to come in here and clean this tank out, trim all this stuff down. I might pull some of these bronze crypts out. They're getting pretty big and bulky. I can probably split those up into smaller ones for other tanks. This one isn't too bad, but that one and that one, I mean, those are good hand-sized clumps, 6-7 inches across. Oh, there's one of the Corys saying hi. So that's the 65. So all right, well, let's bump upstairs quick and we'll take a look at the 75. Alrighty, well, here's the 75. Took them plants in the back there. We're growing all the way up to the top, so I went in and kind of hacked them back a little brutal, but cut them back about halfway. Replanted them down in the substrate. And, I mean, you can see some of the ones that got the tops that are only this tall. Those are obviously the tops that were up there that I cut, stuck them back in. Same on this side. These are all growing all the way up to the top, starting to curl over, so I cut them down, replanted them in there. Moved that Anubias on the rock right there. Used to be tucked back and down here. I just set it up there. Other than that, didn't really do much more. Just took water out, water change. Fish seem to be doing okay. In here we've got the, of course, the cardinal tetras, rummy nose tetras, and then the candy cane tetras. These ones there. The big teardrop, or the big rounded ones, are the candy cane tetras. And cardinals, and here come the rummy nose on cue. So, oh, and the snail. Do 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 do. Float down, float down, float down. Oh, here I am. Any food yet? No? Okay. I tend to feed in this general area, so the shrimp and the plecos and stuff come in there once in a while when I come up to the tank to see what's going on. But speaking of plecos and shrimp, whoop, and the pleco's gone, but there are still some shrimp in here. I think I lost a few of them. I think tetras may have a thing for them too, which I'm sure. They were kind of culls. I just took a couple out of tanks and threw them in here. I mean, I've got enough shrimp around. I just wanted to see if they'd make it, and there's some that are. A lot of them seem to hang out in this driftwood chunk over here with all this moss on it. They seem to hang out here a lot because I suppose it's good cover. But see some shrimp in the back there crawling around in the bottom. Yeah, it's not gonna focus on that though, but so yeah. And that's the 75 in the living room. She's a little cloudy still. Stirred it up a little bit when I was cutting, planting, but it should clean up pretty good here. So I guess with that, we'll probably go ahead and wrap this video up. I appreciate everybody watching. Please go down and click like and subscribe and share it with some friends. I'd appreciate it very much. A little over 300, I think 310 subscribers or something like that right now, but we'd like to boost it up some more, so if you can give me a hand and click like and subscribe and share it and let your friends know. We'll try to get some more videos out. I'm going to be gone for a week on vacation and stuff, so maybe I'll shoot some videos up north and share that with you when we get back. So, alright. So, have a good one, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks again. This is Tom with These Fish Tanks. Have a great one.